Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts, and the reason you show up here every morning at 9 a.m., 365 days a year, is because you know there's more. You down in here, you feel more. You feel like there's more to give. There's something in here, and you need to give it to the world. And for some reason, it's not working out. And you know that when you give that, you're actually going to get more from the world. And you're excited about that, but you're also frustrated. See, you were born genius. You were born epic. You were born to change the world. There'll never be another you. And there never was a you before now. So the way that you can impact the world, only you can do that. Only you can make that happen. So there's a reason you're here. And in that beautiful way that you were born, you were walking down the beach of I Am Enough. You're confident, you're bold, you're going to change the world. And then you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked under into the ocean of Am I Enough? And out there in the ocean of Am I Enough, you're trying to succeed, you're trying to stay above the surface, but you get sucked under and slammed against the rocks. And you start to breathe in doubt and drown in fear and limiting beliefs. And the whole purpose of this show, my mission on the planet, is to grab you out of the ocean of Am I Enough, drag you back up onto the beach of I Am Enough, and start to resuscitate you. And you're going to spew out doubt, spew out fear, spew out limiting beliefs, and start to walk down the path of success in a way that you have not walked down the path of success, maybe ever. Jose's already getting started. He says, I'm grateful for this beautiful day, and I am enough. Welcome, Jose. There is a bunch of you on here this morning. Hallelujah. Welcome, welcome. What do we know about the path of success? It is paved with gratitude. The road to destiny is paved in gratitude. So that's how we start the show. Jose's already started. Tim Barnaby, is this your first time, Tim? It's either first or two. Let me know, Tim. Put the number in there how many times you've been here. Good morning, Marla. Good morning, Stacy, Jeff, Jerry, Laura. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Billy. Thank you guys for being here. So we're going to start with some gratitude. This is the way it sounds. I am grateful for this office where I can come and have the quiet privacy that I need to give you guys all of me. Stacy Lepar says, I'm grateful for an awesome night's sleep. I am enough. I'm proud I took time out to get rested. Yes. All right, Tim, fifth or sixth time. All right, baby. Well, keep coming back, man. Keep coming back. I am happy that you're here. So that's how you do your gratitude. I'm grateful for the space to do this show. And I am enough. I'm proud of that I took the risk to get this space when I first started because it was scary to me, and I am enough. So that's how you do it. Good morning, Irene. Good morning, Christina. All right. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to create some space because the goal is to get you out of the ocean of Am I Enough back up onto the beach of I Am Enough and then get you sprinting down the road of success. And the way we do that is by creating space. Connecting mindfulness with soulfulness. All right? Tim says, I'm grateful that Michael Botts makes me smile when I join his morning show. I am enough. All right, Tim. I'm grateful for that too. Jeff says, I'm grateful for teachers and I am enough. Yes. Yes. I'm so grateful for teachers. All right, let's take this first breath. Ready? Breathe in. Just let it out. Good morning, Ellen. Ready? Breathe in. Just let it out. Laura Carroll says, I'm grateful for strong legs that move me around. Yes, I'm thankful for my grandson who always makes me, I bet this says laugh, and I am enough. Good. Billy says, I'm grateful for a cup of coffee with creamer and I am enough. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good morning, Mindy. All right, two more beautiful breaths. Ready? Breathe in. Just let it out. Michelle says, I'm grateful for rain misting today after a week of hot sun, giving our plants relief. I am proud of my husband, and I am enough. Beautiful, Michelle. Marla says, I'm grateful for life, family, and friends. Yes. Yes, family. I love my family. All right, last breath. Ready? Breathe in. Just exhale. Woo! I needed that this morning, man. Had some anxiety and some tightness this morning. Was trying to shake it loose. Man, those breaths help me get free of that. Help me get that space to attack the day. All right. What if you find yourself in the desert? First of all, you're probably not going to be able to avoid the desert. It is coming. A desert of relationships. Mindy says, I'm grateful for my dogs. They keep me warm at night, and I am enough. Beautiful. A desert of finances, a desert of business opportunities, a desert in your health. There's going to probably be a desert. I'm not the bearer of bad news. The good news is we know it's coming. So there's something we can do about it. We can prepare for the desert and have a plan for when we end up in the desert. Yesterday I heard a story about Miller Brewing Company. So they're going along, they're making beer, they're popular, famous, and then Prohibition kicked in. Their number one product that they sell became illegal. Talk about a desert of business. I'm sure they fought and they scratched and they tried to keep it from happening. But finally, the very thing that they make to make money becomes illegal. So they have three options. Become illegal, do illegal stuff. That wasn't their choice. Lay down in the desert and say, I give up. I'm going to just lay here and die. Or find another way to get through the desert. Christine says, I'm grateful for so many blessings in my life. I feel very lucky just to live each day. Beautiful. Beautiful. So this is what the Miller Brewing Company did. They made malt milk. They made malt chocolate. They made an alcohol-free beer. They made malt ice cream. They took their natural resource and made it into something else. So I want to encourage you, if you're in the desert right now, if the desert is heavy and hot and it's like breathing the air out of a brand new open oven that just was baking cookies, and you breathe that hot, dry air, if you're in the desert in a relationship, if you're in the desert in your business, if you're in the desert in your health, if you're in the desert in your finances, I want to encourage you to keep moving. Keep moving. Don't you dare lay down to die. Now, you can lay down if you need to sleep. I get that. You might need to sit on a rock and get a rest. Find some shade from a cactus and get a rest. But I want to encourage you, the desert has an end. It looks like the desert is never going to end. All you see is those waves of heat off the sand and cactus, and you're like, there's no hope. All hope is lost. I'm here to tell you the desert ends into a beautiful forest with a creek and shade and coolness and resources. But you must keep moving. You must keep moving. The desert has an end. Do not lay down and die in the desert. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care. I know it's hard. I know it sucks. I know it's dry and you're thirsty and all hope seems lost. Think about the Miller Brewing Company. They have all these employees. Let's say they had 1,000 employees and they get the good news, the bad news, the desert news that the product they sell is illegal. What are you going to do when the bad news comes to you? When you find yourself in the desert? Are you ready for that? Have you got a plan? Have you got a desert plan to get out of the desert? The desert isn't moving. The desert is stationary. You are able to keep moving. So you get up and you take one step after a broken heart. You get up and you take one step after you got the terrible diagnosis. You get up and you take one more step after the business closed. You get up and you take another step when all the finances got sucked out away from you. Keep moving. Your human spirit is powerful beyond measure. Your human spirit is limitless. Your human spirit has the ability to keep moving through the desert into the oasis, into the forest, where the creek is running and there's shade and there's a place to rest. I want to encourage you. Some of you, I know you're going through the desert right now. I know it. And I'm sorry. But the best news I can give you is don't lay down and die in the desert. Get up and move. Laura Carroll says, move, move, move. There's always something you can do. But it's hard to do it. It's hard, Michael. My heart is broken. She left me. It's hard, Michael. My heart is broken. All the money is gone. It's hard, Michael. They told me I only have 6 months to live. I hear you. Yes, it's hard. But it's not bigger than what's inside of you. It's not bigger than the human spirit inside of you. Whatever you're facing, the desert that you're in has an end, and this is limitless. This is powerful. This can keep moving. Keep moving through the desert. Kathy says, I'm grateful for being able to see this every morning. It gives me great motivation to keep moving forward. Yes. It's so hot, but you can do it, Stacy says. I just want you to know you can. You can get out of the desert. Take the time you need to recover, then move. Yes. Like I said, if you need to sit on a rock in the shade of a cactus, you do that. But you never lay down and die. That is not an option. It is not in you to do that. That is, am I enough convincing you that you can't go to the next step? Am I enough is saying, you can't, Michael. It's too hard. You can't, Laura. It's too hard. You can't, Kathy. It's just too hard. But I am enough is pure evidence that you can. In I am enough, you can take that next step. And that's all you got to do is just take one step and repeat. Take one step and repeat. Take one step and repeat. Hey, I love you. The desert is temporary. The desert has an end. Have an amazing, epic day. I'm Michael Botts. You can find me everywhere. Or you can find me nowhere. Depends on if you're looking or not. I would love to serve you any way I can. You guys put in there the 3 calls to action, and I will see you tomorrow. The desert is temporary.